Hi friends. Here we are, week 5. I know it's a little late. I'm actually recording this on the Monday at like 8:30 at night. So it's a little late, but not forgotten. It is getting done. So here I am recording to get it out to you today. I promise. Okay. Anyways, I thought this video today would be a little bit more of, not that my other videos are formal, but I guess a bit more informal and a bit more just me talking to you about basically what am I doing here? What am I trying to accomplish with this channel? And I don't really have a solid answer, but I have a lot of things on my mind in regards to it. So maybe I'll just share that with you. So yeah, that's what I want to do now. So awkward. Why am I being so awkward? Oh, okay. Anyways, so part of the reason why I'm on wanting to do YouTube videos is for selfish reasons. It's kind of cool to kind of keep a diary and see what I've been doing and look, on the past, although it's not been very long that I've been doing this. I think it's still cool to be able to do that, and I could just do personal videos, I know. But also, I am also using it to develop some skills that I feel that I really want to work on, and the biggest two, I think, in my mind is consistency. That's something that I have struggled with in the past, and having an audience to report to regularly keeps me consistent, which is cool. And the other thing is speaking. Now, I think public speaking and speaking in general is really important, and I greatly admire people who can do it just with an absolute ease and just say exactly what's in their mind very coherently out into the world. That's something I have struggled with since I was a child. When I get nervous, I speak really quickly, all the words go from my head, and it's very frustrating because I feel like I can say some cool things, but when it's time, I just am unable to do so. So being able to practice to speak more offhandedly and more spontaneously, like I do on the channel, is giving me an opportunity to practice that skill, which is very cool, and I like it. And even just being able to watch myself and see how I'm speaking and do better is a really cool ability to go back and look, oh, I'm saying like a lot, which I've already done a lot today, but keeping that in mind and just slowly, right now we're just trying to build consistency, but like slowly over time I can build on the see, words out of my head right now, build on the quality and the content of these videos. So right now I'm just kind of focusing on consistency, and if I'm consistent, I'm feeling really good about that, and then going on I can I can increase the quality and the content, etc. So that's kind of like the selfish reasons. Another selfish reason would be, I'm looking at my list here, just being able to do some more editing and creating content in general, I think is quite a handy skill in this day and age. Yes, we'll have AI doing all of the stuff, blah, 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 blah. But I still don't think it's a perfect science. It does a lot of silly things. So just having the ability to at least take a half-edited AI video and edit it yourself or whatever, being able to do that or anything along those lines, I think is valuable. And there's one more. Oh yes, observing. I have and haven't been observant in my life, depending on, what I'm interested in. So I think it's interesting for me to now watch YouTube videos, which I thoroughly enjoy doing, and try and notice what I find appealing about them and how I could potentially incorporate that. Now again, you'll be seeing my videos and be like, Mira, they're real amateur productions. And yes, right now they absolutely are. Like I said, I'm kind of focusing on the consistency side, but just kind of keeping those things moving in my mind, so I have that going. So when I go on to the, increasing the quality and the content, I have these things to kind of go from anyways. So that's the selfish side. And you could also say the other side is selfish or not, it depends, but I'd say there's also another side to it, which is like kind of building community and sharing what I've learned, what I'm learning, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I think for me, I love watching and learning from other people, and also I need to take those things and put them into practice. So this is again another a tool to keep me consistent and accountable. But I haven't found anyone that I resonate with 100%, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because no one can resonate with me 100%, like tick all of my boxes all the time, because that's not possible. I'm learning this. But anyways, basically what I'm trying to get at is when I'm looking at lots of YouTube videos or podcasts, which I love to listen to on self-development, I see these kind of two ends on the spectrum. You've got the Alex Hormozi side, which is just like, basically F your feelings, just go with the plan all the way, get stuff done, do it so much that it's unreasonable for you to fail. Agreed, 100% agreed with that side of things. But I also think that there's another side to things where people like Dr. K come in and they're kind of talking about why you do things the way that you do. Like, quick example, one of the things he spoke about was kind of self-sabotaging techniques that you may not be aware of. And he'd listed like 5 or something on his podcast, and I felt like I had all of them. But the one that I can recall very clearly right now was basically when you've accomplished a task, instead of, feeling good about accomplishing it, you basically hate on yourself because you haven't accomplished it earlier and you didn't, whatever the reason, but you're not celebrating the accomplishment, you're putting yourself down so you don't feel good about accomplishing. So that kind of cycle is not a very productive one. So I think both of those things come into play, and I'm trying to kind of bring all that information and put those puzzle pieces together for me, how they fit for me, because of course they'll fit differently for other people, but just maybe gathering that and sharing that, so maybe it can be a puzzle piece for someone else to put together to enhance their story in their life. So that's the other side of things, which I think would be really cool. And it really excites me to, like, personal development and just like growing and being your best self is what life, I think, is literally all about. And so I get really excited when I learn new information to do that for my life. And I'd love to take that information, process it in my own way, and then share it again. And that might resonate with someone else as well. So kind of just passing along the love, basically. But yeah, that's basically why I want to do YouTube and this kind of stuff. And to be honest, I really don't know exactly what I'm doing on here. I don't have this is my solid goal, but I do feel strongly that I should be on here, that I need to be on here, and I need to keep doing this until I figure it out, because I do feel like I have something worth sharing, and something important to share, and I haven't figured it out, and it's gonna take me a while. I'm not gonna have that next week's video, but yeah, just kind of keep uncovering the process within myself by doing, because I can't do it all in my head. I gotta do it. So while I'm doing it, I can uncover it and then share it. So I feel like I need to be here. I felt like I've needed to be on this platform for a very, very long time, and I haven't really given myself the opportunity to do so. So I'm trying to make it more of a priority now. And so I'm starting here by building consistency and doing a video every week. So here I am again. I will get this out today. It's still Monday. You will get this video today, and I hope to see you next week. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.